Raygun is delusional. Now, the Olympics just happened, and one of the things that went viral after the Olympics from Australia and the world is Raygun, the Australian breakdancer who made an absolute fool of herself. And when I first heard of Raygun, when I first saw her perform, I sort of felt bad for her because of how much bullying she got, how much hate she got from social media, online. But now there's an update. There's been a recent update to the Raygun situation. Now, there's an Australian comedian called Steph Broadbridge who was going to have an event called Raygun the Musical. And what happened, you will see.
Hi, I'm comedian Steph Broadbridge. I'm just hanging out in my casual day wear. My trial show tonight for Raygun the Musical has been cancelled. Raygun's lawyers got in touch with the venue and threatened legal action, so we will be refunding everyone their $10 or comp ticket back. For that, her lawyers trademarked my poster, which is flattering. I hope they do something fun with that. And they were also worried that I was damaging her brand, which I would never do. She doesn't need me to do that. They were very concerned that people would think that Rachel Gunn was affiliated with the musical. I want to assure everyone she will not be part of the show. She's very welcome to come. I would love for her to see it. They also said I wasn't allowed to do the dance because she owns the kangaroo dance. That one did puzzle me. I mean, that's an Olympic level dance. How would I possibly be able to do that without any formal breakdancing training? Anyway, to alleviate the concerns of Raygun's lawyers, I will be changing the name of the character to Raygun with an I. So I hope that fixes everyone's concerns.
This is insane. This is delusional to a new level. The fact that she would get her lawyers involved and try to copyright the dance and try to get her show cancelled, which, by the way, her show is for charity. Her show is $10 a ticket and the venue seats like 100 people. So let's say if it's sold out, it would make probably $1,000 at best. And she sent a copyright notice to this comedian who just wanted to make a joke out of it. You know, harmless joke for charity. That is insane. So that was the video that she put out, and obviously it got a lot of attention, and I have a lot of thoughts on this. So, like I said, when it first came out, the whole Raygun thing went viral. Everyone were doing it all around the world. Everyone knew who Raygun was, and like I said, I was in a bit of a pickle because I felt bad for her for all the hate and bullying she was getting. But on the other hand, I was pissed off that why the hell did we send someone like that to the Olympics? But now, after this update, I just do not care. Like, as someone who loves breakdancing, I am so pissed off that she rigged the entire system because I don't know how else would you get into the Olympics without doing something like that? Like the fact that no one else, she was the best out of everyone there, says a lot about how the freaking system works on how to get into Olympics. Because I know a lot of breakdancers in Australia, and she is probably the shit. She's not even a breakdancer. I know so many breakdancers who are infinity times better than her. She's not even a breakdancer. I don't even know what the hell you call that. But to take herself so seriously, serious enough to copyright her dance, like, sure, let's say the whole thing happened, the Olympics happened. There's two parts she could have taken. She could have been loved by everyone. I mean, people loved her. I mean, sure, she got a lot of hate, she got a lot of, negative attention, but at the same time, people loved her. She could have taken that on and she could have leaned into that and became someone that Australia, we as a country, genuinely loved, like leaning into the joke. But what did she do? She took the part of taking herself too seriously, not being able to take a joke, and because she's done this, this has completely backfired on her because there's so much public attention on this now, and a lot of the entire country is turning on her. So she put out a response video to this, which I will play.
Hi
everyone, Raygun here. I just wanted to say a few words about this Raygun the musical. So, the first we heard of it was last Friday when it was a story in the Sydney Morning Herald and on Channel 7 News. We were totally blindsided by this, and unfortunately, the blowback was quick. People assumed that we had developed it, that we had approved it, and it damaged many relationships, both personal and professional. So, this is why my management and legal team had to work so quickly.
Damaged her relationships, personal and professional. Like, my brother, you are shit. You are nothing. You're not even a dancer. And the fact that you take yourself so seriously says a lot. Like, I honestly thought, like, I genuinely thought she was going to lean into it. She was going to come out and enjoy all the memes and sort of lean into the joke. And she would have honestly made so much money out of it. She could have made some merch, some kangaroo dancing merch. You know, she could have made a lot of money from this whole virality, but instead she chooses to go against it, sending copyright notices to comedians, which is so tacky, which is so cringe. So I'm just gonna stop it right there because I can't do it anymore. The fact that she thinks that this whole issue is over not being able to take a joke, if it's not, what is the issue? Like, literally, what is the issue? No one's forcing you to do this. You're the one that sent the legal notice. You know, it's not like your legal team freaking sends legal notice without you knowing. It's you that got them to do that. This whole situation, I don't know, especially as a dancer, like, I think this is one of the most, like I said, it was really embarrassing on a national stage, on an international stage, but this could have had a positive outcome. She could have been like an Australian icon, an Australian social media icon who knew how to take a joke, who leaned into the joke because she is a joke. But instead, she's just become this person that this country is going to end up incredibly hating because of this. And yeah, it didn't have to be this way, Raygun. I don't know why you would go down this route. I mean, it's not too late. You can still come back from this. I don't know how, but it's not too late. I feel like there's always hope for people. But for you to do this, for you to send out legal notices to comedians, taking yourself way too seriously, thinking that you own rights to a dance, like how does that work? So no one can do this dance, no one can do the kangaroo dance. That's insane. You are delusional to the extreme. And I don't know if there's any positive that comes out of this. I hope this unites us as a country, because when this whole Raygun thing happened at the Olympics, I was I sort of defended her. I was like, look, it's regardless, she's having fun, the whole country's having fun, the whole world is having fun. And if there's anything that we can all sort of come together and laugh about, I think that's a good thing. I think that's a net positive, regardless of, all the pain in my heart seeing someone like that on the international stage as a breakdancer, ignoring that, just the whole country coming together to laugh at something, I think that's a good thing. So I defended her. But now I take that back because now no one is defending her. So if there's any positive that's come out of this, it's the fact that there's so much attention on this now. And I hope that, Steph Broadridge, she's going to change her name. And I hope she gets a bigger venue and she sells out more tickets, which it would be chef's kiss. That would be the perfect ending to this. Something that was supposed to be a small venue event, but because of what Raygon's done, becomes this huge national thing. Like, if she comes to Adelaide, Steph Broadridge, if you come to Adelaide, if you're in Sydney, if you travel around Australia, people will come. I will come to watch you. So I hope that happens. I hope there's so much attention on this now that Steph Broadridge becomes, you know, a national icon instead of Raygun. Because this could have been Raygun, but she chose to go down the path of not being able to take a joke and taking herself way too seriously and becoming a joke in the end. So yeah, those are my thoughts as a breakdancer. I complete Raygun is I don't even know. I have no words how much it annoys me seeing her dance now compared to when I first saw it. But that's my video. That's my thoughts on the situation. Steph Broadbridge, I wish you all the best on your musical event. And Raygun, if you're watching this, highly unlikely because there's so many videos about you now. Yeah, good luck.